All right, everyone, today we're going to talk about timers and how to use them to open and close your airlock garage doors to protect your exit. In this case, we're going to use auto turrets behind those left and right garage doors. I'll give you a quick little look at the base, and now let's get down to business. After watching this video, you're going to be able to have your airlock look like this as you exit automatically for yourself, which will give you great protection from the side for any of those possible door campers. This is what we want to see once we leave our base. Fully secured front doors with no opportunity for griefers just to hit our traps because we didn't have time to close the doors. And as usual, I like to give you a quick little shot of the power setup so you can see where we're starting from. In this case, like usual, I use 2 solar panels and a root combiner to bring power into the wall there with my master kill switch. I'll get a little closer and I'll explain a little more about the schematics to you as we go along. Here's a close-up. As you can see, I'm bringing in the main power from those solar panels to the master switch, leaving myself 19 units of power to pass to the electrical branch. The left side of that branch is sending power off to my circuit that I'm going to explain a little later, but the right side is future planning that I'm sending off that remaining 9 units that I'm not going to need to that splitter so that I can use that for some future electrical systems. Now that I've passed those 8 units of power from my main grid, as you can see in the counter there, I'm going to send that power through the electrical branch using the left side to prioritize enough power to run to my timer to pass to my splitter. And you'll see later I only have 2 units of power that I'm ultimately leaving in that splitter, which is all I need to run that door controller. This isn't the most economical setup because I'm using those counters and it's kind of using up a little bit of my electricity as I go along, but I have it there just so you can see the power that's actually available to you. Okay, one more time, I'm just going to show you the schematic here. So what I've done is I've taken the power from my original setup over there in my power room. I've brought it through the counter to illustrate the 8 units. Taking the left side of this electrical branch, I'm going to route it down to the bottom of this timer. And as you can see, I'm going to set this timer by holding down E and making it 10 seconds. You can make it for whatever you want here. In this case, I'm going to use 10. Take the power out of the top of the timer into the splitter. And you'll see here I've got 0 units there actually until I hit the power. The doors are going to open. Now I have those 2 units I discussed earlier. And you'll see that after 10 seconds, your garage doors are going to come back down without any effort. Without this system, when you exit your base, you have just your standard open the door, you'll walk outside, maybe you close the door, maybe you don't, but no protection from the sides. With the system, you're going to be able to have a predetermined amount of time to give yourself protection as you exit your base. Again, we're using 10 seconds here, and as I walk out my front door, I'm going to know for at least those 10 seconds I've got turret coverage from both angles as I leave my base. And just as a point of clarity, I've also left in this base the opportunity for you to load and reload your turrets from inside, so you don't have to go outside, open those doors, and risk some griefer taking you out while you're trying to maintain your traps. And lastly, as kind of a bonus feature to this circuit, what I've been doing, you may have noticed, is using a pressure switch to open the door as I enter and exit. Using the right side of that branch, I'm going to bring power into this pressure switch and take it out of the right side of the pressure switch and put it into the door controller. And what that's going to do is that's going to allow me to have hands-free exit from my base. So as I come up here to the door, I can just step on that pad. The door is going to open. I'll be able to survey my area. In this case, I'm going to pull out my Tommy and I'm going to do a little survey just to make sure things look good before I may or may not go out. But as I back up, the power is cut to the switch and the door is going to automatically close. That's a wrap, everyone. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please leave comments below what you like, what you didn't like. I want this channel to be helpful, and again, the purpose is to take complicated subjects like rust electricity and make them easier for us to implement in our everyday game. Until next time, I'll see you guys on the white.